out live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Let's see some of the numbers here for Desmond Bane.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Anthony Black is out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Bane in at the 3. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reaves. LeBron James is out there with Smart. And it's Ayton in at the center. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got 2 of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Bane with the bucket.
And he just lights it up from downtown. Bane, so dangerous from out there.
Pass to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Banchero, a screen on Doncic. Offensive rebound. And here's the Lakers. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Smart wide open, he fired. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
Bounce pass Black. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
In attack mode, we've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Bane. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for 1 more.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr. is tough as they come.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Wendell Carter Jr. 1 shot.
The free throw off from Carter.
You know, Wendell Carter Jr. really epitomizes the modern big man. He can stretch the floor and do work on the glass, giving you high utility on both ends.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
The Magic making a switch here. Bitadze's checked in.
At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 1 shot.
Free throw good, LeBron. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
There's the lob to Carter, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Boston. Doncic passes to LeBron. To the middle, looking for Ayton. He gets it in there, and Ayton throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Black after the basket by Los Angeles. And a wide open look for Bane. A three-pointer off the mark. Lakers leading by 10. Doncic finds Reaves. Back to Doncic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Batadze setting a screen for Bane. Traps in the tray. Bane's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Magic.
When you look at his numbers, Desmond Bane is historically good from three-point.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by the Magic. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
And that one falls for Carter. Orlando's front office, Clark, has made it clear they're turning the page on the rebuild, entering the win now phase.
And the reason they're able to make that shift, Kevin, is because they drafted two franchise cornerstones. Banchero and Wagner developed quickly and have a lot of runway in front of them.
Carter hits them both. Here's LeBron. 10 points for him. Here's the floater. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Carter. The Magic trail by 7. Banchero dishes to Black. Carter outside. Clock at 6. Batadze setting a screen for Bane. That three off the mark.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Pass to Smart. LeBron outside. Back to Smart from outside the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. Batadze, a screen on Reaves. The shot's good from Batadze.
Works that one inside nicely.
Desmond Bane.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Reaves the pass to James. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings. Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
And James drills them both. And so here's Orlando. They trail by 7. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give them a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's a break in the action, so let's now take a look at the teams with the highest field goal shooting percentage. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. The Lakers #1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Banchero outside. Up top, Bane. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. 5 to shoot. Here's Black. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Impressive to see Black converting through contact like that. Showing you some strength right there.
Back to Reaves. LeBron sets the screen for Reaves. And a miss there on the triple.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Outside, Bane. Carter kicks to Banchero. No good from outside.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Reaves outside. Pass to James. Now here's Ayton. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Ayton against Banchero. Here's Black. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And there's Banchero on the assist by Carter.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
You know, guys, that's what he does. He just loves to play that kind of attacking basketball.
The Magic trail by 6. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, Doncic, after the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. With the spin, and Doncic throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Magic shooting 40% here in the early stages. Bane against Reaves. Bane passes to Carter. Here's Black. Screen by Batadze, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LeBron James.
And sometimes you have to adjust your game as Father Time starts to take a toll. And I think we've seen that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kennard in for Austin Reaves. And Orlando making a change here. Howard's checked in. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Now Doncic. He had 25 points last game. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 6.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The Magic trail by 10. Pass to Bitadze. Shot clock at 6. For 3. And it's Luka with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Misses the layup.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
They could use a bucket, and he sinks the layup.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
.139 left in the first quarter of the game. Kennard with a screen on Richardson. The 3 for Doncic. Orlando grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Richardson outside. 3-pointer. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Lakers leading by 8. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here's Richardson. He has yet to score. Down low. Here's Bitadze. And Bitadze throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the Lakers with possession here after the Magic pick up 2. Here's Doncic. Misses the jumper.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Richardson outside. Bitadze setting a screen for Richardson. The 9-foot shot. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Inside. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Desmond Bane out there with Richardson. Then there's Wagner. And it's De Silva in at small forward. And yes, it's good.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Hachimura, the pass to Reaves. To the paint. It's tipped and stolen by Wagner. Pass to Bane. Wagner, a screen on Kennard. And finished off by Wagner.
Easy pickings for Wagner there, just to reach up and attack the rack like that. That's simple.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Reaves with it. Nothing on the board. Here's LaRavia. Reaves in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Wagner. Reaves gets the bucket. Reaves has got his first basket.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside, Bane. And that one is stuffed right through.
Putting some real power behind his motion. Bane takes it straight to the rim.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Reaves the pass to Kennard. From deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The drive by Bane. Nice crossover to get that one.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Reaves the pass to Kennard. Puts up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Kennard's got a pair of triples in the second now for Los Angeles.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reaves makes plays for others, too.
And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Clock is at 3. For 3, Smith. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Richardson. He averages about 5 points a game.
That's an elite shooter at work. Bane from the coffin corner.
Hachimura finds Smith. Pass to LaRavia. Bane against Reaves. Releases. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Richardson after the basket by the Lakers. Shot from the wing. And there's Bane. That's good on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Reaves outside. Fires the 3. De Silva with the rebound. Magic have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Bane with the bucket.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
The three-pointer, no good. Lakers trail by 3. Smith right side. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Hachimura. James comes in for Jake LaRavia. Smart's checked in for Austin Reaves. And Doncic is subbed in for Smith. Now, here's Bane. 21 points in the game. Banchero, right side. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
They get it back. Pass to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Magic have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
James dishes to Ayton. Doncic against Suggs. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Fires the three. Orlando grabs the miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Lakers trail by 5. We often see Paolo Banchero with the ball late in the shot clock, and he usually delivers.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you shut off his dribble drive and then you seal off the retreat, and because he's so strong and good with the ball, he can bump you and get into the spot he wants to. He's got great power, and he's really a good finisher around the goal, too.
Now, Banchero, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
He seems anxious at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Magic leading by 3. Outside, Bane. Carter sets the pick for Bane. To the inside. And then Carter with the jam.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Here's Doncic. He has 6. Pass to Ayton. And it's Hayes in the corner. Doncic outside. And the 3 off target. Orlando's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Bane. And he converts the layup. Bane's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Doncic after the made shot from Desmond Bane. Smart up top. Pass to Hayes. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Smart kicks to Doncic. Offline with his 3.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And it's Carter missing. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. James outside. Poke loose. Black with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Inside. Here's Bane. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bane's got 27.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Now, Suggs, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to Bane. Pass to Banchero. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Doncic. That's good from Banchero on the assist by Bane.
Yeah, after after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Lakers making a change here. Reaves is checked in.
Number 15, Austin Reaves.
James looking around. Outside, Smart. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Banchero passes to Suggs. Outside, Bane. Bounce pass, Black. There's a screen. On the wing, Bane. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Outside, Smart. Bane with the steal. There's the lob to Banchero. Stolen by Smart. Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Suggs passes to Carter. Carter sets the pick for Bane. Back to Carter. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. And let's take a quick peek at the 2K leaderboard and the steal leaders from the point guard spot for the last 10 games. You look at Black. Opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
For sure. I mean, they wreak havoc defensively in all kinds of ways. On the ball, off the ball, in transition. Boy, this group is the complete package at both ends of the floor.
Black finds Suggs. .34 seconds left now here in the second. Kicks it out to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Banchero's got his third basket of the night right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Doncic outside. Shot from the top of the key. Carter pulls it in. Now, here's Suggs. Lets it go with a 3. And so it's the Orlando Magic feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You take a look at the Lakers. This hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away, but do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick it into high gear and right down the stretch.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Lakers.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even going to go through the films that you in. Stay in your lane, brother. Stay in your lane.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bane.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Lakers trail by 17. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reaves. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Pass to Black. In the corner, it's Bane. The 3 from Banchero. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Banchero's got 10 points.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back over to you.
A lot for sure in his bag. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Here's Suggs. Following the basket by LeBron James. Pass to Banchero. Carter with the screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
No good on that one.
Banchero's versatility, impressive. He's a big that can do a little bit of everything.
That one is no good.
You know, one of the things you love about Banchero, he shows you his passion for the game. He brings great effort every night, and he's a guy his teammates love playing with.
Now here's LeBron. 22 points for him. Ayton a screen on Banchero. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Banchero with the ball. Covered by LeBron. Banchero left side. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Lakers trail by 19. Down low, here's LeBron.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Orlando with the ball. Pass to Black. Banchero outside. Here's Suggs. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero. Suggs has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The unfortunate injury aside, Jalen Suggs-Clark has really come into his own now.
Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I mean, hitting his stride in a major way. I mean, he seems to have really figured the game out, how to utilize his gifts and tools. He was always a great defender. Offensively, I think, is where his game is taking the biggest jump.
And Reaves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Suggs against Doncic. Here's LeBron. Takes it off the glass. James has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Black. Outside, Bane. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Lakers trail by 20. Reaves outside. Smart kicks to James. And the three ball is good. LeBron's got 13 points in the second half.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now, here's Bane. He has 35. From the arc, the Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. LeBron going to work inside.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Orlando leading by 15. Here's Black. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Bane with the bucket.
And we've seen more of this lately from Bane, continuing to blossom and improve as a scorer.
LeBron outside. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now Black. Outside, Bane. Back to Black. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Black showcasing his full arsenal, and he's a guard.
Lakers trail by 17. Reaves with it. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Now, here's Bane. 37 points for him. Bangs home the trifecta. Carter's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Orlando.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Smart. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. James gets the bucket.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Bane. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
Carter's a really good pick-and-roll partner. Excellent hands, and he can finish, too.
L.A. has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And James throws it down.
He really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Magic leading by 18. And here is Suggs. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Banchero against James. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's Banchero missing. Doncic passes to Reaves. Now here's Ayton. He's got 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Suggs kicks to Bane. Good ball movement here by the Magic. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Smart deciding where to go with it. And James throws it down hard.
And I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Magic leading by 16. Outside, Suggs. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hayes, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Austin Reaves. And a switcher also for Orlando. Bitadze's checked in. Here's Suggs. Patazzi, a screen on Doncic. 4 on the clock. Suggs finds Black. Over Smart. The Magic again can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
James in the post. Banchero's there. And the layup's good off the glass. LeBron's got 39.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Outside, Bane. Banchero outside. Outside, Suggs. Pass to Bane. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Here's Smart. And here is Hachimura. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. That ball's nice feed that time from Banchero.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
And Hayes throws it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Black with it, guarded by Smart. Bane kicks to Suggs. Patazzi setting a screen for Suggs. And the Magic another three.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the three if you give it to him.
And the dunk by James.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And Suggs has got the ball here for the Magic. 16-point lead. Pass to Bane. Patazzi setting a screen for Bane. And Patazzi throws it down.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Now Doncic, 8 points for him. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Los Angeles with some changes. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Austin Reaves in for Luka Dončić. And the Magic making a change here. LeBron outside. And the dunk by LeBron.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
So it's Orlando now after the basket by the Lakers. Outside, Bane. No good with the triple.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Reaves the pass to LeBron. Here's LaRavia. Here's Hachimura. Drills it from outside. Hachimura's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, here in the second half, strong offense. Foundationed on really good ball movement and taking quality shots. Good, clean looks.
Now, here's Bane. 37 points for him. Back to Richardson. Shot clock at 5. Over Reaves. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Richardson's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Moravia passes to James.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Bane looking around. Three-pointer. He can't get that one. And so it's the Orlando Magic looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Richardson. He's out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Reaves. Magic knocking down the tray. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bitadze's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
Now, here's Kennard. And here's Reaves outside. Sinks the triple.
Reaves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
Richardson outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Kennard finds Reaves. Pass to Hachimura. Now here's Hayes. Clock at 6. Now Hachimura. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. Laravia with it. On the wing, Reaves. 5 on the clock. Good work defensively by Richardson. Orlando leading by 18. Here's Bane. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Hayes. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Reaves outside. Pass to Hayes. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. From past the arc. And that one's good. Laravia.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. with some changes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Luka Dončić subbed in for Austin Reaves. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Back to Banchero. Pass to Bane. They set the screen. The Magic again can't hit.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Kennard for three. And he's good on the three ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Banchero with the ball. He's defended by LaRavia. Banchero passes to Richardson. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lakers trail by 12. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. Marcus Smart comes in for Luke Kennard. Anthony Black's checked in for the Magic. Hayes the pass to Doncic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's in there.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Hachimura, no good. Magic leading by 12. To the wing right side. Outside, Bane. No good on the three.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Doncic looking it over. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Bane against Hachimura. Here's Black. Nice D from Doncic.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Smart. Hachimura setting the pick for Vanderbilt. Back to Hachimura. It's stolen by Banchero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he can't get the first one.
Just can't seem to get right from the free throw line here in the second half.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reaves in for Hachimura. Then for the Magic, Wendell Carter comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Black. Here's Reaves. Outside, Smart. The three. The shot. No good. Magic leading by 12. Pass to Bane. Carter with a screen on Reaves. The putback. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. And again, the Lakers no good.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
And stolen by James. Pass to Reaves. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one.
When Reaves can get the ball inside, he's a pretty reliable scorer.
And it's the Magic with the ball. And here is Bane. Launches a three. Tipped away.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Reaves the pass to Doncic. And here is James. No one near Reaves as he lets it go. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for Orlando. 8-point game. Smart against Banchero. Pass to Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Banchero finds Suggs. Nailed from three-point land. Suggs has got 12 points here in the second half. The Lakers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. No one near James as he lets it go. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Suggs, screen on James. Pass to Banchero. And the Magic another three.
That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
To the middle. Outside for Smart. Doncic against Suggs. It's stolen by Suggs. Up and in on the layup. And the Magic lead by 13.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Suggs. Carter with a screen on Doncic. James defending. Outside, Bane. 6 on the shot clock. No good that time.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
It's James. Doncic. He's off from 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
Lakers trail by 15. Ayton outside. And they double up James. Big time move inside.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. Outside, Suggs. And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now Banchero. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
When he attacks the rim like that, Paolo Banchero, there's no stopping it.
LeBron against Banchero. Another one goes. Incredible.
And it's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch of them in his career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5. Smart with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. Yet another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
Yeah, you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the open court, and when he's out on the break, the points are almost a guarantee.
Orlando leading by 11. Now Banchero. Here's Bane. Carter with a screen on Smart. Bane drawn the double team. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. Time running out for the Lakers. Now Doncic. Luka blows right through the contact.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And that one misses. The Magic shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Magic.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Desmond Bane.
He was superb as a facilitator, really orchestrated things offensively, created a lot of opportunities for ready shooters.
And so the Magic can now just hold on to the ball. Outside, Suggs. And so it's Orlando winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce,